Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're going to be talking about one of the more disgusting trends that I've ever really seen kind of unfold. And this isn't the first time, and it probably won't be the last time that something like this happens. It seems like anytime anyone pretty influential passes away, you kind of have this whole thing kind of go down, where people just take blatant advantage of like that person passing away for their own profit or for their own nefarious purposes, right? It's kind of sad the depths that people will legitimately sink to in order to take advantage of something like this happening, in order to take advantage of the death of someone prominent that millions of people looked up to. But unfortunately, people are just terrible, man, and they do the most terrible things, especially when they think that there could be some profit involved, or when they think that they can get some attention, maybe a little bit of clout, right? As we've said here on the channel for years, guys, clout is a disease. Clout chasing is an absolute disease. People will do anything they can do to get a little bit of attention, even if that means completely just destroying their integrity as people. And it's sad to say, but that's just the way that it is, man. So today we're going to be taking a look at a NFT project, I guess is what we're going to call it, because I mean, I can't really think of anything else to call this. At least it was an NFT project. Hopefully it has been fully taken down by now. I would assume that based on the controversy that this kind of generated, that it would have been reported enough that somebody would have taken a look at it. As many of you probably already know, unfortunately, a few days ago, prominent Minecraft YouTuber Technoblade passed away after a battle with cancer. It's been a really depressing moment in the community, and obviously a lot of people are upset, right? This guy had 11 million or so subscribers and was one of the biggest brands on YouTube at that time, right? So just millions of people watching this guy, looking up to him, and he passed away in a very unfortunate manner, man. I mean, cancer is one of the worst diseases you can imagine, and it takes wonderful people away from us on the daily, and it's something that humanity needs to fight to eradicate, to really kind of get control over, but unfortunately it doesn't seem like that'll happen anytime soon. And of course, with Technoblade passing away, people who wanted to use the situation to get themselves some attention have come out in full force, man. We already talked about YouTubers who were, you know, making 8-9 videos about it happening, something like that, right? Monetizing it, promising money to charity that they didn't donate and actually lied about. But we haven't really talked about the other clout demons out there that are trying to suckle whatever they can from this situation to get themselves a little bit of something. So today we're taking a look at the Technoblade NFT project, which was a Ethereum-based project on OpenSea, that was looking to profit off of the death of Technoblade. The only thing I can really call this is like a blatant attention seek. Like, these people were very clearly just trying to upset the Technoblade fan base and community, and try to like make some money off of people who they, you know, thought were edgy or whatever. I don't really know what type of person would buy an NFT like this. Like, you kind of have to be a morally bankrupt psychopath to want this NFT in your collection. I don't know, man. I'm not into NFTs. I don't invest in them, so I don't know how the game really goes. Maybe you just gotta have cringe shit like this in order to make money off NFTs. I don't really know. I can't imagine that these are really worth money, because I don't really know who would want to buy them, except for, like I said, lunatics who are trying to be edgy and think that they're funny. But the tragic moment Technoblade's heart stopped is now forever captured on the blockchain. Relive this event with a new Technoblades Flatline edition available now on OpenSea, and then it has a link to the NFT project. And as you can see, the NFT is basically Technoblade hooked up to life support systems that are flatlined, and he has passed away. So I don't think I really need to explain what exactly is wrong with doing something like this, what exactly is wrong with creating a project like this, whether you're joking or not. I don't think it really needs explanation, you know what I mean? I feel like everyone can kind of pick up on it, right? Obviously, this did not go over well. People were reposting it and like criticizing these guys heavy for doing this, and rightfully so, right? Like, if you're gonna go ahead and do something like this and you know, try to be edgy and open up an NFT project like this, you kind of deserve for people to be mean to you on the internet. Like, that's just the way I see it. If you're gonna be edgy and you think you're fucking cool or whatever, and you do something like this, you kind of just deserve for people to call you a cunt, you know? Like, I don't know, man. I feel like that's just kind of how it goes. I know that you're not supposed to feed the trolls and give them the attention that they want, but like, it's just cringe, you know what I mean? I guess it's either supposed to be edgy or it's supposed to be legitimate for profit. Either way, not really a good look. In any circumstance, it wouldn't be a good look. But let's say that this is just to get like attention and to be edgy, right? Like, number one, there's not really a joke, you know what I mean? Like, someone dying isn't inherently a joke. You gotta have a punchline for it to be funny, and there's not really a punchline here. It's not funny. There's not really a joke in this whole situation. It's just, oh, hey, this person died, lol, buy our NFT project. Like, I don't know. I don't really see the joke. I don't find it funny. So I'm going to assume that this was done to try and get some real profit, because they did put it out on OpenSea. They really did release this as an NFT, you know what I mean? So honestly, I'm going to assume that it was a complete fail, right? Because once again, who's going to buy this? You know, who's going to even really care enough to want to pick this up and be like, oh, this is going to my NFT collection, guys? Like, it's just cringe as hell, you know what I mean? So if it is for profit, I can only imagine they didn't make much off of this, if really anything, but thankfully the Twitter account was suspended because I guess it violated the Twitter rules. I mean, honestly, probably the best outcome that could have happened. Very surprising that Twitter banned somebody pretty reasonably. I don't know if this project is still available for sale on OpenSea or if it got taken down as well, but thankfully this project was halted before it got really out of hand, and Twitter kind of stepped in. Hopefully OpenSea stepped in, but this is not the only Technoblade NFT project, unfortunately. From what I've seen, there's now other copycats out there that are trying to get their quick buck or their quick laugh out of this whole situation, and they're now releasing Technoblade NFTs as well. And like I said, this isn't the first or last time this has happened. I remember that whole like Etika Punk project where people were making like Etika NFTs and stuff like that, and that was pretty disgusting. That was pretty messed up. Now, of course, they're doing it with Technoblade, and whoever is unfortunately next, whichever, you know, large content creator or celebrity or whatever it may be, who unfortunately passes next, I think it's pretty likely at this point that some scumbag is going to try to open up an NFT project to make fun of it or whatever, to try to make a quick buck off of the whole thing. What's really crazy about all of this, when you really think about it though, like when you really take the time to consider what these people are doing, what's really most insane about it is that humanity is kind of so fucked up, and like there's so many bad people out there that like you can kind of predict this happening. You know what I mean? Like if someone passes away, like in my mind, I can think like, I already know someone's going to make an NFT project out of this, you know, because people have been doing it over and over again, and then they see the attention and everything that these generate, and it just inspires copycats. And I guess to an extent, I'm probably contributing to the issue a little bit because like I'm making a video covering this whole thing and whatnot, but people like this need to be told that they're kind of pieces of shit. You know what I mean? Like when I think about this, in all reality, it's probably some like 14-year-old kid who like gets bullied at school, you know, comes home, dad dunks his head in the toilet, gives him a fucking swirly. Mom gives him a fucking wet willy or something and fucking bullies him, throws toilet paper at him in his room or something. He waddles down to the basement and gets on his fucking computer against the cinder block wall and is like, man, I'm gonna create an NFT project to upset everybody. Like, I can't think of anybody like respectable or like worthwhile, you know what I mean, being the ones behind this type of shit. It's just gotta be some weirdo. I know it's gotta be some weirdo, man. So very unfortunate, very disgusting that people do things like this, but I guess unfortunately that's just the way the world is, man. You just got people out there that do not care, that just do the most nefarious type of thing for a little bit of profit. So with that being said though, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @subtooptimus. Make sure to check out Shoptimus down below, and until my next video, guys, this is Optimus talking about the Technoblade NFT and signing out.